Hello, everyone. Welcome to Learn English Quick Podcast. Boost your language skills. I'm your host, Paul Hauser. I hope you're all feeling excited because today we're diving into something fun and a little spooky. Halloween. Halloween is celebrated on October 31st each year, and it's one of the most popular holidays in places like the United States, Canada, and the UK. Kids and adults alike dress up in costumes, go trick-or-treating, and decorate their homes with pumpkins and spooky decorations. But where does Halloween come from? And why do people celebrate it the way they do? Grab your candy, get cozy, and let's take a closer look at this unique holiday. Let's start with the history of Halloween. Did you know that Halloween didn't always involve costumes, candy, or pumpkins? Halloween actually began more than 2,000 years ago with a festival called Samhain, pronounced Samhain, celebrated by the ancient Celts in what we now call Ireland, the UK, and northern France. Samhain marked the end of the harvest season and the start of winter. The Celts believed that on October 31st, the boundary between the living and the dead became thin, allowing ghosts to visit the living world. People would light bonfires and wear costumes to scare away any spirits. Later, as Christianity spread, Samhain traditions mixed with other celebrations and became All Hallows' Eve, which eventually shortened to Halloween. This is how October 31st became associated with spirits and spooky things. Isn't it fascinating how Halloween has such a deep history, starting as a way to honor the dead and scare away spirits? Now, it's a fun night with candy and costumes, but we still keep some of those spooky traditions. One of the most exciting parts of Halloween today is dressing up in costumes. But this tradition also has a connection to the past. In the early days of Halloween, people wore costumes to disguise themselves from spirits. They believed that if they looked like a spirit, the real spirits wouldn't bother them. Today, dressing up is mostly for fun. People choose costumes that make them feel spooky, funny, or even heroic. Kids dress up as their favorite characters, from witches and superheroes to animals and even food. Adults also enjoy dressing up, especially for Halloween parties. Costume contests are popular, and some people spend months planning their costumes. So, if you're thinking of dressing up this year, go for it. Halloween is a great time to get creative and be someone, or something, else for a day. Now, let's talk about trick-or-treating. Have you ever gone trick-or-treating? It's one of the most exciting parts of Halloween for kids. Trick-or-treating involves children going door to door, saying trick or treat. People then give them candy, and it's a win-win for everyone. It's a tradition that started in the 1920s and 1930s in the United States. Some say that this custom also goes back to those early days of Samhain when people would leave out food to please spirits. Later, in medieval times, people would go souling on All Souls' Day, where they'd knock on doors and ask for food in exchange for prayers for the dead. Today, trick-or-treating is a happy and fun activity. Kids dress up, get a bucket or bag, and walk around their neighborhood with friends or family. Some houses go all out with decorations to make it even more exciting. What's your favorite candy? Imagine getting a whole bucket of your favorite sweets. That's Halloween fun in a nutshell. Another Halloween symbol we can't forget is the pumpkin, especially the famous jack-o'-lantern. Carving pumpkins into jack-o'-lanterns started in Ireland with a folk tale about a man named Stingy Jack. According to the story, Jack was a trickster who played jokes on everyone, even the devil. As a result, he was cursed to roam the earth with a carved-out turnip lit by a candle. When Irish immigrants came to America, they found that pumpkins were bigger and easier to carve than turnips. This is how pumpkins became the symbol for Halloween, especially in North America. Today, people carve all kinds of designs into pumpkins, from happy faces to scary ones. Some even carve detailed scenes or pictures. Jack-o'-lanterns add a spooky and festive feel to Halloween. If you ever get a chance, try carving a pumpkin. It's messy but so much fun. Halloween wouldn't be complete without decorations. People love to decorate their homes, yards, and even schools with spooky items. Common decorations include skeletons, ghosts, witches, and black cats. People also use cobwebs, lights, and even sound effects to create a haunted atmosphere. Some families go all out and turn their entire yard into a mini haunted house with moving decorations and eerie lights. But not all Halloween decorations are spooky. Some are fun and friendly, like cute pumpkins or silly ghosts. Decorating is a big part of Halloween's spirit. It's all about getting creative and having fun with a little spooky twist. Even though Halloween is most popular in the United States and Canada, many countries celebrate it in their own way. Mexico has the Day of the Dead or Dia de los Muertos on November 1st and 2nd. It's a time for families to remember and honor loved ones who have passed away. They create colorful altars, make special foods, and even have parades. In the UK, people sometimes celebrate with bonfires and fireworks, especially in Scotland and Wales, where Halloween traditions are rooted in the ancient Celtic festival of Samhain. In Japan, people celebrate Kawasaki Halloween with one of the biggest Halloween parades in the world, where participants wear creative and detailed costumes. These different ways of celebrating show that Halloween has spread across the globe in unique and special ways. If you've never celebrated Halloween before and want to join the fun, here are a few simple ways to get started. Dress up. You don't need an expensive costume. Be creative. Use makeup, face paint, or even old clothes to create a unique look. Carve a pumpkin. Grab a pumpkin, scoop out the insides, and carve a fun or spooky face. Decorate your space. A few decorations can make your home feel festive. Try some paper bats, spider webs, or just some orange and black colors. Watch a Halloween movie. There are many fun and spooky Halloween movies to enjoy. Pick one that matches your scare level. Enjoy some treats. Make or buy some sweet treats, like chocolate or candy apples, to get into the Halloween spirit. Celebrating Halloween doesn't have to be complicated. It's all about having fun and enjoying a little bit of spooky magic. Thank you for joining me on this Halloween journey today. I hope you enjoyed learning about Halloween traditions, history, and how you can join in the fun if you want to. Remember, Halloween is a time to let loose, have fun, and maybe enjoy a little scare in a friendly way. If you celebrate Halloween this year, I hope you have a fantastic time. Don't forget to share this episode with friends who might want to learn more about this spooky holiday. Thanks again for tuning in to Learn English Quick Podcast. Boost your language skills with me, Paul Hauser. Until next time, happy Halloween, everyone.